Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So you could be seeing a lot of, angel numbers at this time. You could be seeing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 1, 1, 1, 6, 0, 6, 7, 7, 7, 11, 11. So it's something about those, angel numbers. I mean, you don't have to necessarily, be seeing, just those angel numbers. But I feel like that there is a lot of signs that could be shown. And I feel like it's a reason. So this could be, a confirmation. The reason why, somebody, could be seeing a lot of, signs, synchronicities, angel numbers. It could be, a confirmation for somebody. It could be, like a warning for somebody. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit. I'm also picking up, too, something about a group of women. So there could be, like a group of women could be involved in something. Or you could be a part, of like a group of women. So, you could be a part of, like an organization, with women. You could be, like in a sorority. Or, this could be, like a group of women, like in somebody's family. Or this could be like a friend group. This could be a group of women, like, like somebody works with out here. Holy Spirit. We got the lazy bum card that came out. So whoever this lazy bum is, they could be involved with whoever this group of women is. Y'all see how this person, like they're just laying on the couch, and they're just on their phone. It looks like, that they could be on, like social media, so Instagram, Facebook. But this could be something that somebody does, like all the time, This is somebody, that, it's giving me the energy, of like, somebody laying on the couch doing nothing, but expecting, like great results in their life. This could be somebody, this is giving me like a mama's boy energy, somebody, that could live with their parents or, somebody that, they depend, like on other people, to pay their bills, to feed them, to clothe them. Yeah, codependent. Yeah. So whoever this is, they could be codependent. They could be codependent on, like the group of women, that I was picking up on. Or, this is somebody, that, like they're a womanizer. So they use women, to get what they want. Whoever this person is, they could wear glasses. This person could be married because the person on the card, they have like a wedding ring on. Wow. I feel like whoever this is, like, especially when I'm seeing this wedding ring, this could be somebody, that, like, well, their wife, is in there cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids. Yeah, like they're laying on the couch, on social media looking at other women, Basically, yeah. Scoping out, like the scene of women is what I feel like. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Whoever this is, yeah, because I just heard infatuated. So whoever this is, they could be infatuated by something that they see on social media. It could be somebody that they see. I mean, I just don't like the fact, that they have a wedding ring on. And yeah, like, and then picking up on, like the infatuation energy. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be, like playing games on social media. This could be a gamer. But this is, like the playing games card, playing childish games as well. This could be somebody that somebody, like has a child with. Somebody's life path could be a life path 9, 7, or 6. 9, 7, 6 could be significant. Six, 7, 9. Somebody missed a step. Something about, yeah, missing a step. Mm. 907 could be significant. 706 could be significant. 679, 670 could be significant. Give me another one. I feel like whoever this is, they could be trying to, like play on, like somebody or some people's tops. So this is like, like somebody, they could be laying on their couch, but like, when it comes to social media, you literally could be whoever you want on social media, and because, those, people that don't know you on social media, they only see, like what you post. So whoever this person is, they could be, laying on the couch acting like that they're, handling business, from their couch. I mean, they could be, but I really feel like that I'm picking up the energy of, yeah, like they're not, like they're playing like they're handling business, or they're playing, like, like, yeah, like they have, like a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, if they're married, they definitely, yeah, could be playing, their wife or their husband, they could be, yeah, cheating. Give me another one, please. I feel like somebody's about to jump for joy out here. Or somebody, is about to, like, receive some exciting news. I don't know. Somebody, could, yeah, like, get excited because somebody's being caught. Because this is, like, like somebody catching on to something out here. So there could be people, they could be catching on, to somebody's fake, fraud, and phony lifestyle out here. Uh-huh. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, they could be playing the field, or, they could be, like, yeah, like trying to play on somebody's top, and yeah, like they get caught, or yeah, like they could catch something. So, or somebody, yeah, they're like, they could be on the internet, like trying to catch, so yeah, like, fishing for fish in the sea. Somebody, could get caught, like fishing for fish in the sea out here. Yeah, we got the stacks on stacks on stacks at the bottom of the deck. So something about, yeah, like easy money. So I don't know. I mean, so somebody, they could be handling business, but it could be, like illegal business. Somebody, could be a scammer. They definitely, yeah, going back to, like, yeah, like, like somebody using, like women for money, or using people for money. Why is this lazy bum here? Somebody's first letter, last name could start with an A. Somebody's all cap out here. So, yeah, somebody's a liar. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be told to, like exit stage left, or exit the premises. Or somebody, could be getting put out. And this could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, yeah, being a lazy bum. But somebody, like could put out some information as well. Mm. Ooh, but this is my North Node card. So whoever this is, they could be watching, like somebody on social media, like that operates in their North Node out here. But it's something about, like somebody, like not paying attention, like, so their attention, was more on, like low vibing stuff or whatever, like they're paying attention to, and they're not paying attention, like to what's important out here. So something, could happen due to, like somebody, giving more attention to, like what doesn't serve their highest good versus what does. Mm-hmm. Mm. Why is this playing games here? I don't know. For those of you, that have, like kids, be aware of your kids, like playing in traffic or, like being too close to the road. Because I'm picking up on, like a kid getting hit by a car. Or somebody getting hit by a car. We got the big blue wall. Somebody's first word or last name could start with an R. Something about, A-R. Yeah, I don't like this energy. Somebody, could be looking, like on the internet, for like, weapons. But, yeah. I feel like somebody, like something is about to be blocked out here. Or somebody, could get blocked on social media. Or somebody, could have somebody, like physically blocked out. But I feel like something is getting blocked or somebody is getting blocked. This is like, like getting blocked out, from something. Somebody, could get locked out of something. This could be like some type of account or something like that. Somebody, could get locked out of a home. But this is also, too, like a big boundary. So somebody, could have, like some type of big boundary. Or something about, like somebody's expectations. So going back, to somebody, receiving some, like some good news, I feel like that, like whatever the good news is that somebody, receives, it's going to, like exceed their expectations out here. Or somebody, like they're exceeding, like expectations. And so because they're exceeding expectations, they're about to receive some good news. Something about a car could be significant. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody, could, like they could crash. Or something could happen. Something about, a car crash. But it's something about, like somebody getting caught. So this is like, like somebody, like a hit and run, and so somebody thinks that they're not going to get caught, and then, like they get caught. Or something about, like somebody, like having some type of one night stand out here. So maybe, like somebody, they thought, that it was going to be a one night stand, and like somebody's infatuated. Whew, it's too much already. Why is this catching on? Somebody's catching on to something. Or there's people that are catching on to something. Yeah, we got the surprise card. It came out in the reverse. So I feel like that there is somebody or some people that, they're not going to be surprised about something. This could be the good news that somebody receives, or this could be, the fact that somebody's exceeding expectations. Somebody's first name or last name could start with a S. Wow. I feel like that there's somebody, that, like they could have told somebody, like don't be surprised if XYZ happens, or don't be surprised while you laying on that couch doing nothing, that, like, like something happens. Mm. So I feel like that whatever somebody, told somebody as far as, like not being surprised by something, I feel like that, yeah, like they're not going to be surprised because it could have already been told to them. Why is this lazy bum here with this, all right, King of Swords. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So whoever this is, they could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody, could be in a wheelchair. Somebody, could be going bald. Yeah, somebody definitely, wears glasses. I don't know. Somebody definitely, could be being told, like to get out. Or somebody, could be being told to stay out of something. But, somebody, could be threatening somebody out here is also what I'm picking up. Somebody definitely, could be like getting out of something. So getting out of an organization, getting out of a relationship, getting out, of, like some type of situation. But I don't know. There could be somebody that thinks that somebody's playing games and somebody's not. Maybe somebody, like somebody, was trying to play on somebody's top. And, like somebody, could have given, like somebody multiple opportunities, to like stop playing on, like their top. Like somebody, could have, stopped talking to somebody, blocked them, did everything that they, could have, like done, to, like kind of keep, like the peace, without, like, taking it to another level. So I feel like like somebody, they didn't take heed to, like somebody trying to, like keep the peace, or somebody, like trying to, like, be the bigger person out here. We got the Two of Cups. So this could be somebody, that somebody, could have been in a partnership with, or something about, like somebody partnering up with somebody or some people. They done got caught. I don't know, because it's 2 men on this card. So maybe somebody, like, so going back to, whoever this is, they have a ring on, but that could be a cover up, So there could be somebody, that, like, they could be married, they could have, a child or children, but they could, like the same sex out here. We got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So heartbreaking news. This is also giving me too, like somebody, like a friend comforting a friend, or a brother comforting a brother is also what I'm picking up as well. Something is heartbreaking, or something, is about to be heartbreaking out here. Somebody, can receive some heartbreaking news while somebody else receives some good news. But now I'm picking up too, going back, to when I saw the Jumping for Joy card. So somebody, could have knew that something was going to happen. It could be because, they could have done something. So going back to, like somebody putting something out. This could be like some type of information. And so, they purposely put out the information, in order for, like something, like to take place. So this could be, like, like exposing somebody. Why is this catching on with this, not surprised? Now, I saw the High Priestess card. So somebody, could be a High Priestess. So that could be who could have been catching on, But we got the Emperor. Somebody could be 24 years old or 42 years old. 2 and 4 breaks it down to a 6. So something about the past. Somebody could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. Somebody could be an Aries or a Taurus. Somebody could be a Cancer, a Gemini or a Cancer. There definitely, could be an investigation going on with this King of Swords as well. We got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm speaking some type of truth, but yeah, this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I don't know if somebody, yeah, they have to, like testify in court, but this is, yeah, like the truth, like being revealed. So there is some truth that definitely, yeah, is going to be revealed, or this is like, yeah, like people, yeah, like there is some truth in something that somebody, could be saying. So it's kind of like going back to, yeah, like somebody not being surprised, yeah, because something, could have already been said, or this is like, yeah, like they're not surprised because, yeah, it's the truth. It could be, like a bunch of people. I keep seeing the witch card, so there's a witch involved. Yeah, we got the peacemaker. So yeah, somebody, could have been trying to, yeah, do everything that they could do, to, yeah, create some type of peace out here. Maybe somebody, realizes that it's time to, like make some type of peace. On the back of the card, it says, "It is time to make peace. You will get much farther on your path through kind acts and words than you will by forcing things or vengeance." So maybe somebody, yeah, now wants to make peace, but I feel like it could be after, like something, like has happened out here. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like choosing, to, yeah, make peace, yeah, like not seek vengeance or not get some type of revenge out here. With this North Node and this Peacemaker, this is like, yeah, like, like an ancestor stepping in, or, like a guardian angel or spirit guide stepping in. Yeah, the angel at the bottom of the deck, so yeah, a guardian angel. Somebody definitely, yeah, could try to block out some messages. Or something about, yeah, some messages being blocked out. Or somebody, yeah, like ignoring some messages. Yeah, ignoring signs. You could be seeing the angel number 222. Give me another one, please. We got the dancer. Somebody could be, like a dancer. Somebody, could be, like a, like a stripper, exotic dancer. This person is holding a star. So somebody, somebody could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. Somebody, could, yeah, something about dancing under the moon. Because if y'all see, it's a full moon. This is giving me, like, yeah, like, because y'all see, like, all the beautiful flowers, It's something about, yeah, like somebody expressing themselves. So maybe, yeah, so going back, to, yeah, like the Ace of Swords. Somebody, yeah, they could, like, express themselves. But maybe, like, the way that somebody expresses themselves, it could be, like, too much for somebody or some people. It says you must feel free to express yourself if you want to live a truly authentic life of quality and meaning. Our soul's dance is unending. So something about, yeah, somebody expressing themselves out here. Self-expression. But I feel like like going back, to, yeah, like somebody catching on to something. So it's kind of like, yeah, whatever somebody, is like, yeah, throwing down, somebody's catching. But it's kind of like, yeah, like their fake, fraud, and phony lifestyle. I feel like somebody is about to, yeah, like have to, like, make peace with something out here. You know, this is like make peace, you know, with like their choices and decisions. Make peace, you know, with, you know, whatever, you know, is happening. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. The Yo Genie. Somebody could meditate, or somebody, you know, could benefit with meditating, but look at the rainbow in the back. So something about, yeah, the LGBTQ community. It says, we are all one, each an inseparable part of the unseen infinite energies that surround, sustain, and empower us, and all there is. February the 19th could be significant. February the 22nd, February the 8th, February the 4th. So something about February is significant. I don't know. There could be some people that could be about to, you know, like, yeah, like there's some information, you know, that's going to come out, and people aren't going to be surprised about it. It's just like, yeah, we knew, you know. Yeah, we saw the signs, you know. We been catching on. Yeah, we got the drama queen at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely is trying to cause some type of drama out here. Why is the King of Swords here? We got the pathway, but it came out in the reverse. Somebody could be 35 years old or 53 years old. 5 and 3 breaks down to an 8. So yeah, August. So somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. Somebody's going the wrong way out here. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like refused to get, you know, like on their path. Yeah, because they're playing games. And then we have the Child at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like be trying to block out, you know, like some type of memories. Behind this Child, we got Coffin. I mean, somebody, you know, could be ending something, you know, that they had, you know, like a relationship that they had with somebody that they had a child with. But this is literally giving me, yeah, like a child passing away. This is also giving me, too, yeah, like somebody's childish, immature ways is coming to an end. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some type of fated event taking place. Or it could have something to do, you know, with like some type of eye-opening situation, you know, that could take place. Why is this 2 of Cups here? We got a main female. So, yeah, the number 22 could be significant. Somebody could be a master. Number 22. 224 could be significant. Because I keep seeing, yeah, the 224. February the 24th could be significant. The year of 2024 could be significant. 2022. Angel number 224 brings a message to believe in yourself and your skills, talents, and abilities. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but rest assured that you will have all that you need, both within you and materially, to achieve success and personal fulfillment. Your goals are worth working for. Have faith in your angels and ask for their guidance and assistance whenever you wish. Surrender your worries and fears for transmutation and healing. Angel number 224 is a sign that your angels are sending you positive energies to boost your self-belief, confidence, and self-esteem. The work, will, and effort you have contributed in the past has led to solid foundations and stability, and you are encouraged to trust yourself and your intuition. Know that you are on the right path. Stop and feel grateful for all that you have in your life and appreciate and accept the countless blessings yet to come. So going back to, yeah, the jumping for joy. energy. So I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, the angel number 224, I feel like that whatever, you know, has been going on, I feel like, yeah, like it's going to go in somebody's favor. And I feel like that there's gonna be somebody or some people that aren't going to be surprised about something going in somebody's favor. Why is the Emperor here? But somebody definitely is catching on to something out here. And yeah, somebody knows it. Look, we got the Thoughts card. So somebody definitely, yeah, they're like, ooh, I wonder if they know. Or I wonder, you know, if, yeah, like they're going to find out. Or I wonder if they, you know, done found out. But somebody definitely is infatuated by somebody. Somebody, you know, could be looking at photos of somebody. Because if y'all see, this person has a photo. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has some type of talents and abilities out here. We saw the dancer, you know. Somebody, you know, could be a dancer, you know. Somebody could be a choreographer. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like a painter. Somebody could draw. Something about, yeah, like somebody's skills and talents out here. So going back to the angel number 224, yeah, I feel like that, you know, like somebody, you know, is operating, you know, like, yeah, using their skills and talents, you know. And I feel like that, yeah, there's a blessing, you know, that, yeah, is going to take place for somebody. But it's also, too, you know, like somebody, you know, showing acts of kindness, you know. That is a gift, you know what I mean? So I feel like that, yeah, whatever this is, it's going to go in somebody's favor out here. February the 16th could be significant. Something about February is very significant. I don't know, but I still feel like that there's somebody, you know, that could be playing like they like women or playing like that they like men, you know, but yeah, like they don't. It's just the act. Maybe somebody, you know, like putting, you know, like on an act, you know, yeah, like it's going to go in somebody's favor. You know, like somebody's guardian angels, you know, could be protecting somebody, you know, from whatever this is, or somebody, you know, is going to find out that they were being protected from whatever this is. Somebody, you know, could be being protected from some type of short-term situation. Or, you know, somebody, you know, was in a short-term situationship with. We got a Scorpio. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were in some type of short-term situation with somebody. So there's a Scorpio involved. Something, you know, could take place by Scorpio season. But somebody, yeah, they're going the wrong way, or they went down the wrong path. So there could be, you know, like some type of investigation that definitely, yeah, could be taking place. Or this is, yeah, like somebody, you know, like investigating somebody, you know. Yeah, somebody has unchecked emotions out here. We got dreams are manifesting. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that their dreams are manifesting out here. And I feel like that going back, you know, to, yeah, the jumping for joy energy, you know, in the angel number 224, it's something about, yeah, like somebody putting in hard work, you know, but something about, yeah, the past. Because remember, the angel number 224 says something about, you know, like somebody putting some hard work in the past, you know, it's going to pay off, you know, like now. So somebody needs to know that their dreams are manifesting. But somebody, you know, with this dreams are manifesting out here, this is like, you know, like somebody having dreams and then, you know, yeah, like they manifest. So somebody, you know, could have prophetic dreams and then, yeah, because they're prophetic dreams, they're having dreams, you know, to, yeah, warn them, you know, of what's to come, or, you know, yeah, to show them what's to come. So, you know, if somebody's having prophetic dreams or whatever dreams that somebody's having, yeah, they're manifesting. But somebody definitely is infatuated by somebody. Somebody definitely could be amazed by somebody's transformation out here. But it's also giving me too, like somebody sees that somebody's dreams are manifesting. Like somebody sees, that like somebody, has gone through a big transformation. Somebody definitely has been investigating somebody, studying somebody. And so whoever this is, they know now. This could be, like they know now, that, like they were going the wrong way. They know now, that, like somebody, is who they say that they are. They know now, that, like somebody, somebody has prophetic dreams. They know now. We got a toxic family that came out. So somebody's toxic family could be involved. Somebody's toxic family could be amazed by somebody's transformation. Or somebody knows now, why something, happened. It could have something to do with, like somebody's toxic family. But there is somebody that definitely is watching somebody from afar. It could be, like somebody's toxic family that's watching somebody from afar. But then we have false, nasty allegations. So it's something about, like somebody, like releasing some information. Or, like, somebody spreading false, nasty allegations that definitely, could lead to some type of investigation. Maybe there's somebody, that, like somebody's toxic family, like told them some stuff. And so, they went and investigated to see, if it was true. And they could have found out, that, like the false, nasty allegations were false. But, the people, that could be talking about somebody for all the right reasons, they know now, why people are talking about somebody for all the right reasons. So somebody needs to know that, there are people that are talking about you for all the right reasons. It's because of your skills and your talents. It's because of your hard work. It's because of your dedication. It's because you're a good person. It's because of the good deeds that you do. It's because, you're not a lazy bum. It's because, you're a good parent. It's because, you're a good friend. Whatever, they're talking about you for, it's for all the right reasons. Somebody knows now that, like their toxic family was behind, like causing them, like to make some type of decision out here. So this could be somebody, that, like they listen to their toxic family, and they married, like somebody. And so, like they married them, but they don't love them. They married them, but like it's only because, that's who their toxic family wanted them to marry. Or, like they're at that job because, their dad, is a truck driver. And their grandfather was a truck driver. So, their family basically said, well, your grandfather and your father is a truck driver, so you got to be a truck driver. Or, it's something about, like, like when we become adults, we get to make our own decisions. But it's something about, like somebody, they can't think for themselves. They're codependent. So, when it comes, like to somebody, somebody's dreams are manifesting, I feel like somebody is being told, to stay consistent, like don't get distracted. Which means that, somebody, could be trying to, like cause some type of distractions out here or people. Maybe, like somebody, they're catching on to, like people trying to cause, like some type of distractions or, whatever, like some people are trying to do. We got karmic friends. Somebody's karmic friends could be involved. Somebody, is being told, like don't get distracted, by, like whoever these karmic friends are. Somebody, could be, like looking at somebody, amazed by somebody's transformation, amazed, how somebody, like it's succeeding. And so maybe, like somebody could realize that, like it's time to get up off of, like their ass, with this lazy bum and this north node. It's time to get up off, like your ass, and like do something. They know now, that, like they're distracted by, karmic friends. They're distracted, by, whatever it is that's going on in their life. They could be distracted, by, like a karmic marriage, a karmic partner, But I feel like that, there is somebody, that, like they're going to have to get up off their ass because something definitely, is going to happen. But somebody definitely, thought that somebody would go along with their plan out here. So they know now that, somebody's not going along with their plan. We got a Libra, so there's a Libra involved. We got the end of the road. So, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like at the end of the road. It could be because, yeah, somebody or some people are catching on to something. Or they've been caught. Possibly, yeah, trying to figure out what somebody knows. So somebody, you know, could have been playing up in somebody's energy, trying to figure out what somebody knows, you know. Somebody, you know, could have been trying to, you know, like infiltrate somebody's dreams to find out what somebody knows. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, they could have been surfing on the internet, you know, doing background checks, whatever, you know, like trying to figure something out, trying to figure out what somebody knows, what they doing, you know, how they get there. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is being held back by their past. When it comes to, yeah, like somebody thought that somebody would go along with their plan, it takes me back to me seeing the High Priestess card. So somebody knows some stuff out here, you know? And so somebody, you know, could have been trying to get close to somebody or, you know, try to be around somebody just to find out what somebody knows, you know, so that somebody, you know, could give them information, you know, to, yeah, like, help them. But this is somebody, yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, like they're self-noters, you know, like they're toxic, they're karmic, whoever this is. So yeah, like you don't have to go to a psychic or you don't have to know somebody that has, you know, spiritual gifts or psychic gifts to know, you know, that yeah, you need to get up off your lazy butt, you know, and yeah, make something happen, you know. It's just the way of life, especially, you know, if you're in America, you know, because ain't nothing gonna be handed to you. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to, you know, like stay attached to somebody or somebody, you know, like, yeah, like being fake, fraud, and phony to somebody just to get information. This is like, yeah, somebody knowing that somebody, you know, has prophetic dreams. So, you know, the only reason why they reach out to somebody, did you have a dream last night? Did you see me? What did your dream say? You know? Yeah. But whoever this is, yeah, it's not rocket science. You know, when it comes to, yeah, why their life, you know, is however it is. Yeah. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be allowing the, you know, like the past to hold them back. You could be seeing the angel number 1244. Yeah, you're being told, yeah, to stay balanced, grounded, and focused. Somebody thought that somebody would go along with their plan when it comes, you know, like to, yeah, being unbalanced, ungrounded, and unfocused out here. So somebody, you know, was trying to get somebody imbalanced, ungrounded, and focused. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, their selfish decisions definitely, yeah, are haunting them every day. We got a cruel family member, so there's a cruel family member involved. Somebody, you know, could be feeling held back by the past when it comes to, like, a cruel family member. I feel like somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, like, receive some information. And I feel like somebody, you know, is being told to get more information from, you know, like, moving forward on something. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is in their feelings out here. They could be in their feelings because somebody, you know, could be choosing, you know, like to part ways with them. Or somebody, you know, has already parted ways with this person and they could be in their feelings about it. But somebody, you know, could be parting ways with whoever this is. This could be karmic friends. This could be a cruel family member. This could be somebody that they, you know, like were married to or, you know, whatever the situation is because, yeah, they could be catching on to some stuff. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could be like, yeah, you know, I want to be your friend again. Or, you know, like I want, you know, like to try again, you know, with me and you, you know, but it's only because, yeah, somebody's dreams are manifesting. It's only because, yeah, that they want to know what somebody knows. I don't know if this has something to do with, you know, like some type of investigation. They're trying to get some information. But, yep. Whoever this is, you know, so going back to, yeah, the false, nasty allegations. So somebody, you know, could have been expecting somebody to, yeah, come unbalanced, ungrounded, and unfocused, you know, yeah, go to war or, you know, yeah, react. Yeah, but the blessed don't beef with the miserable. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, If this hasn't taken place yet, yeah, somebody's being told to stay consistent. Don't get distracted by whatever's going on. Because, yeah, the blessed don't beef with the miserable. So whoever this is, they're miserable. It could be multiple lazy bums. You know what I mean? It could be multiple karmics. It could be multiple people that live toxic lifestyles that chose to go, down the wrong path. But whoever these people are, yeah, they thought that, somebody would go along with their plan. They thought, that somebody was a fake puppet on their string. Whoever this is, yeah, they know that, yeah, you're serious about life out here. This is somebody, that could have lied, like to their toxic family about having feelings for somebody. We got signing paperwork. So somebody, could be signing some type of paperwork out here. Or somebody thought that somebody, would go along with their plan when it comes, like signing some type of paperwork out here. We got Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. There's Aquarius involved. Somebody definitely, could be signing some paperwork. For somebody, because this person has a ring on, somebody, could be getting a divorce. Ooh, we got they have been hospitalized. So somebody, could find out that, yeah, somebody's been hospitalized out here. Or somebody, could be signing some type of paperwork and it has something to do, with like an investigation. But somebody, could be hospitalized. And nobody is excluded from some type of punishment out here. This is like, yeah, like somebody, continuing to stay consistent, and not getting distracted, somebody, like being protected, but like paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the symbols, that their spiritual team, is like throwing out there, to, basically keep them safe, so somebody, they could be avoiding something, or somebody, like they're about to avoid something, or like somebody, because the signs, symbols, and synchronicities are being thrown at them, they're catching, what their spiritual team is throwing down. We got a divine masculine, so there's a divine masculine involved. A divine masculine could be hospitalized. Somebody, could find out the divine masculine has been hospitalized. Going back to, like the jumping for joy. Somebody in this situation, it's a feminine energy that definitely, could have done something, possibly, to get somebody harmed out here. Or, defame somebody's character, like to get, to get somebody harmed. There could be a divine masculine. They could be signing some paperwork. Or, somebody thought that somebody would go along with some type of plan out here. But they also thought that, they were protected from this. So whatever they were doing, they thought that they were protected from this. Somebody definitely, could have tried to, like attack somebody's throat chakra as well. So somebody, could be hospitalized, for trying to attack somebody's throat chakra. I don't know, somebody, could find out, that a child has been hospitalized. So maybe that's what, so maybe, somebody's catching on to the fact of, why some stuff, is, like going on. It's because of them, playing games. This could be, because of them, like playing games, like with their spiritual team, them playing games with God. Them playing games with life. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. Somebody definitely has an admirer out here. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got a Libra. So heavy Libra out here. We got a goat. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got a Capricorn. Somebody, could have, a lot of admirers. But, there are people that are talking about somebody for all the right reasons out here. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. We got a monkey. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a monkey. We got a false flame. So there's a false flame involved. We got a Virgo. Somebody, can know now that, like somebody's their false flame. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rat. We got a karmic. We got a twin flame. So we got a false flame and we got a twin flame. Somebody's twin flame, you know, could be coming in as a partner or a companion. So maybe there's somebody or some people that in their feelings, you know, because of that. Or, you know, maybe they don't know. Maybe, you know, yeah, like because of somebody's transformation, they know that something good, you know, is about to, yeah, take place for somebody. Which further lets me know that, yeah, there's somebody or some people that they didn't want somebody to have a partner or a companion out here. We got a Cancer. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of an ox. We got a Mirror. So somebody, so like a false flame could be trying to mirror a twin flame. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like, you know, could feel like that, you know, like their twin flame, you know, mirrors, you know, like their false flame. But somebody, you know, could be looking in the mirror now, you know. They could be having to face themselves, or they could be having to face, you know, like some type of situation. We got family or past connection, so somebody's family is involved. Somebody from somebody's past could be involved. We got a new connection. We got coming in to offer resources and stability. So somebody, you know, could be about to receive some resources and stability. We got long term. So there's somebody or some people in this situation that somebody has known for a long time. There definitely is somebody in this situation that somebody, you know, could have been in a long-term situationship with. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got a Taurus. We got a Sagittarius. Somebody, you know, could be at a distance from somebody, or somebody, you know, could be really distant. And then we got Aries at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we got cardinal signs. So somebody, yeah, somebody could be an Aries, a Cancer, a Capricorn, or a Libra. Or yeah, there's a group of people, a bunch of people involved. But yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, acquired money by cutting corners, and yeah, they've been caught. So whoever this is, they could be going through, you know, like some type of major life lessons out here. Somebody, you know, should have stopped when they had the chance. Now they're in too deep. Yep, and somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, people that don't know you, yeah, they think that they know you. So, it's giving me, yeah, like, people, you know, like, spreading false, nasty allegations out here. The color red could be significant. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be mad out here. Somebody, you know, could be mad, you know, that somebody's catching on to the fact that, yeah, like, whoever this is, they think that they know somebody, but they don't. They know now. They know now that they don't know somebody, or they know now who somebody is, or they know now, yeah, what's up. I just saw a group of women, so there definitely, yeah, could be a group of women, you know, that think that they know somebody, but they don't. Yeah, somebody's being told to continue to embrace, you know, yeah, your creativity. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, are living with a large ego. So whoever these people are that think that they know somebody but they don't, yeah, they're living with large ego out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, you know, like get their ego busted, about to get their bubble busted, about to go through some type of ego death out here. Yep, so somebody's being told to continue to set goals, continue to follow through. But yeah, somebody's about to go through an ego death, or they're going, you know, like going through an ego death. Whoever this is, they could be gaining the courage to communicate. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be hiding addictive behaviors, especially when it comes to, yeah, being an imposter, a false person. Somebody, you know, could acquire money, you know, by cutting corners, by being an imposter, a false person. Yeah, being a false person with a large ego. How does that work? Whoever this person is, they ain't running nothing but their mouth. So something about, yeah, so going back to this lazy bum card, how you running stuff from the couch? How you running stuff from the, you know what I mean? I mean, people, you know, yeah, they do business on the phone, but yeah, like, come on now, let's be real. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, yeah, they're failing to learn, yeah, from their mistakes. Whoever this is, they could be having, yeah, money problems. So whoever this is, yeah, they're an imposter, they're a false person, they're living with a large ego, and they have money problems, which further lets me know that, yeah, some people, they definitely, yeah, can handle business from the couch, but whoever this is, nah. And they're hiding addictive behaviors. Mm-hmm. Or it could be, yeah, like multiple people. But I feel like it could be a person, you know. But yeah, like they're allowing, you know, yeah, like they're not consistent, you know, they're allowing confirmation. They're allowing, you know, like, yeah, like stuff to distract them. You know, they're allowing, you know, yeah, like their mindset, you know, to, yeah, keep them stuck in the past. You know, they're allowing their ego, you know, to, yeah, make them think that they're, you know, like this big dog, but really, yeah, like they're a puppy, you know. Mm-hmm. But whoever this is, yeah, this could be somebody that thinks that they know you, but they don't. Mm-hmm. And they definitely don't know that you have, yeah, a high-ranking ancestor out here. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, yeah, they've been lying for attention. This is somebody, you know, that could have, you know, like forged, you know, like a signature on a birth certificate. But going back to, yeah, acquiring money by cutting corners. Mm-hmm. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be keeping tabs on somebody. There is a high-ranking ancestor that definitely, yeah, is keeping tabs on somebody. They definitely, you know, are watching over somebody. So that could be the what I was picking up on as far as, you know, like, yeah, somebody being protected, or, you know, like, yeah, like the high-ranking ancestor, you know, yeah, sending somebody signs, synchronicities, and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they feel threatened by somebody's realness. So stay real. Or it's people, you know, that feel threatened by somebody's realness. Stay real. So, whoever this is, they could want to bring some type of resolution to the conflict. Or there, you know, is, yeah, the high-ranking ancestor, you know, could be, yeah, like bringing some type of resolution to the conflict. Or, yeah, you know, somebody's guardian angels. Going back to the beginning of the message. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have acquired money by cutting corners by doing some obscene acts out here. Or that's what, you know, some people said about somebody, going back to, yeah, spreading false, nasty allegations about somebody. So somebody, you know, could be, you know, like a dancer, you know. So, you know, some people, you know, could have been saying, you know, that, yeah, like, they just don't dance, you know, yeah, they do real strange things for change, you know. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody, you know, could be exposed for doing some type of obscene acts out here. Uh-huh. Somebody, you know, could have stole some money from somebody. Somebody, you know, could want to pay the money back that they stole from somebody. But something about, yeah, somebody's story isn't adding up. So whatever somebody or some people were saying, yeah, it's not adding up. We got, yeah, evidence about some stolen money. Going back to, yeah, somebody cutting corners to acquire money. Going back to, you know, yeah, somebody forging a signature on a birth certificate. It definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody stealing some money out here. Mm-hmm. But we got a past dweller, so there's a past dweller that could be keeping tabs on somebody. They can't let go of what happened. So this could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody parting ways with them, you know, they can't let go of what happened, you know. So yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they operated in their south node in the past, yeah, because before everybody operates in their north node, they operate in their south node. So whatever somebody did in their south node, they just can't believe, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's just not that person anymore, you know. I feel like whoever this is, they want somebody to be the past version of them, but it ain't gonna happen. But when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, you know, trying to bring some type of resolution to the conflict, I feel like somebody, you know, just needs to, yeah, like trust their knowing out here. Trust their intuition. There is a good opportunity that definitely is coming somebody's way. You could be seeing the angel number 443. But this is an invitation to pause, breathe, and tune into the blessings you're already experiencing in your life. So it goes back to, yeah, when we read the angel number 224. Yeah. We got a wolf in sheep clothing. So whoever this is, yeah, they're a wolf in sheep clothing. There's a wolf in sheep clothing that's definitely, yeah, keeping tabs on somebody. But trust your knowing when it comes to, yeah, whoever this wolf in sheep clothing is. But yeah, you need to know that, yeah, your happiness is driving people crazy. And then we have deuces. So this could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have chunked up the deuces too. Or something about, yeah, like people, you know, they didn't think that, you know, like somebody would chunk up the deuces, you know, to, yeah, somebody, some people, a job, a relationship, or whatever have you. Yeah. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody going through this ego death out here. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they've been gossiping and, yeah, definitely, yeah, spreading rumors. This could be the father of somebody's child or children out here. Or somebody's been gossiping and spreading rumors about somebody, the father of somebody's child or children. We got a manipulative cousin. There's a manipulative cousin involved. I just saw a father. So somebody's father is involved. Yeah, if you can't swim, you're bound to drown. So something about, yeah, like, yeah, somebody, you know, they can't take the heat, you know. The water's too deep, you know. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to drown. Yeah, somebody could be about to go through some type of public embarrassment out here. But I feel like, too, that, yeah, somebody, you know, could be about to chunk up the deuces. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like finding out some information. But, yeah, we got cardinal signs. So, yeah, there's multiple wolves in sheep clothing out here that definitely, yeah, could be keeping tabs on somebody. We got threatening text messages. So somebody, you know, could want to, you know, like come up with some type of resolution to some type of conflict. And it could have something to do, you know, with like some type of threatening text messages. I don't know. There could be people, you know, that could try to, yeah, send somebody some threatening text messages. And I feel like, yeah, like it ain't going to work. We got gang, organization, or a cult. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could be a part of a gang. Somebody could be a part of an organization or a cult. That could be why somebody, you know, living with a large ego. But how you know, in a gang, organization, or a cult from the couch? That's all I'm saying. But whoever this is, yeah, they're an imposter. They're a false person. So I feel like that there could be a lot of people that could be catching on to whoever this is. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody going the wrong way. You know, like expecting, you know, for some type of, yeah, like good karma out here. Yeah. What somebody's about to receive is, yeah, some consequences for their behavior. Because there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they try to twist somebody's words and now they have to eat theirs. There's definitely, yeah, feminine energy involved. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like seeking some type of attention for their negative actions. So, you know, gossiping and spreading rumors, seeking attention, or, you know, yeah, whatever they, you know, yeah. Somebody, you know, could have been, you know, like trying to seek some type of attention for their negative actions by, you know, getting involved with, you know, like some people. But whoever this is, they're hiding addictive behaviors, you know. Yeah, they're an imposter. They're a false person. And this person definitely, yeah, it could be sleeping with the devil. So this person is definitely, yeah, about to find out that they've been sleeping with the devil. Or something about, yeah, like somebody failing to learn from mistakes. So, yeah, they continuously sleep, you know, with, yeah, Jezebels. You know, like sleep with, you know, like toxic karmic individuals. Whoever this is, yeah, they're stuck in a cycle. And they're a lying, sneaky thief. And this person knows that, yeah, your positivity is contagious. So, whoever this is, yeah, they're keeping tabs on somebody. Possibly, yeah, like trying to, you know, like like stay attached to somebody's energy or whatever, like they're trying to do. But yeah, whoever this is, they're stuck in this cycle. Possibly, yeah, because one of the things that they're doing is keeping tabs on you instead of doing what they need to do in their life. So if somebody has been praying, somebody needs to know that their prayers were heard. We got obscene acts. So somebody they could have committed some type of obscene acts out here. Somebody could have been sending like threatening text messages to somebody, like if you don't do this or you don't do that, I'm gonna expose you. And so that could be why like somebody they went like they went against somebody, or they spread false nasty allegations about somebody. But somebody they could want like to pay the money back that they stole from somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an M. But somebody could be coming in to like lie to somebody's face out here. So somebody could be acting like that they want to like pay back the money that they stole from somebody, but it's only because they want some type of public exposure, or they like they know that somebody has some type of public exposure, and so they want to ride on somebody's wave. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like if you're on the couch, you know what I mean, and like you're cutting corners to acquire money. I mean, how can you really pay some money back that you stole? But I mean, it could be they acquired money by stealing from somebody, So this is kind of like like, so there could be an investigation going on. So like somebody they don't want to they don't want to take it that far, because they can know that like other stuff will be exposed. So they want to try to pay the money back, to like basically going back to the resolution to the conflict. But that's not the resolution. I mean, they think it is. Whoever this is, they're sitting in misery out here. Whoever this is, they could be afraid for their life. They could be in hiding. Something about some obscene acts when it comes to like a kid as well. Ooh. I don't know. This is also giving me too, like somebody committing some type of obscene acts to be a part of something, So like an organization or a cult. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an M. We got a manipulative cousin, so there's a manipulative cousin that's involved. Somebody, they could receive, like some type of threatening text messages. And that could be why they could be afraid for their life. That could be why they could be in hiding out here. Somebody, could be afraid for their life. They could be in hiding because they feel like that they're going to get arrested in court. But somebody could get arrested in court. Because something is coming to an end. Something can no longer continue out here. We got a Capricorn, so there's a Capricorn involved. There's some people that definitely, are stuck in fear out here. And then we got lawsuit. So somebody, could, have a lawsuit on their hands. Or this is like, like somebody, like they want to pay some money back before, like somebody, like sues them. But I feel like somebody definitely, could have tried to sue somebody, off of, falseness. And I feel like that, it could have backfired. So, a cycle is ending out here. And, somebody definitely needs to know that, justice is on your side. So, you don't need to explain. You don't owe anybody an explanation. So, I feel like somebody, could be about to receive some good news, so this is like, so, there's been an investigation and we've have evidence, that, yada, yada, blase, blase, this will be our recommendation that you, look into a lawsuit. But, there's some people that definitely, they try to twist somebody's words and now they have to eat theirs. These people are, receiving consequences for their behavior out here. We got a grandfather, so there could be a grandfather involved. or somebody's grandfather, you know, could be deciding, you know, like to make the right decision out here. Somebody's grandfather is definitely, yeah, involved. But we got a manipulative cousin. So something about, yeah, somebody's toxic family. Maybe somebody's toxic family thinks that they know, you know, like somebody, but yeah, like they don't. Or this is somebody's divine masculine's toxic family. Yeah, they have a very distorted view of life out here. They're lost. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like ending a cycle or like breaking some type of generational curse out here as well. But yeah, we got money making scheme. So somebody definitely, yeah, was involved in some type of money making scheme. So that could be a part of, you know, like some type of lawsuit. Somebody's grandfather, you know, could be, you know, like the high-ranking ancestor out here. So somebody's grandfather, you know, could be delivering consequences for, you know, like some people's behavior. But yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a countdown to, yeah, somebody's new beginning. Yep. We got a false counterpart. So a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine is out here. They could have tried to twist somebody's words and now they have to eat theirs. This is also good. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 22. Yeah, somebody's a master number 22 out here. Continue to stay balanced. Just know that, yeah, your dreams are manifesting, and yeah, you are operating in your divine purpose. But there definitely, yeah, could be some hidden secrets that are being revealed. So a change is here. I don't know, somebody could drunk text, you know, and that's how, you know, like, yeah, like some hidden secrets could be revealed out here. If somebody, you know, try to sue somebody, or somebody, you know, like try to do some type of investigation against somebody, yeah, there was no evidence. So yeah, there's a case that has been closed out here. If somebody, you know, yeah, if somebody spreads some fake, nasty allegations about somebody, you know, committing some type of obscene acts, yeah, like there's no evidence. So some type of case has been closed out here. And so, yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, it's harvest season. So, yeah, it's time to reap. Anything else? Wow, somebody's health could be declining out here. Somebody's grandfather's health could be declining. But somebody, you know, a part of, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's money-making scheme or somebody's get-rich-quick scheme could have been, you know, to, yeah, use their health, you know, or use somebody else's health. Going back to, yeah, forging a name on somebody's birth certificate. Somebody definitely, yeah, played two sides out here. We got May the 10th, so something, you know, could have taken place in May. Yeah, somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, money is on the way out here. Because I just seen money is on the way. Anything else? But what else is about to take place is, yeah, the hidden childhood secrets that are being revealed, it's going to be mind-blowing. So somebody, you know, is being told, you know, like to continue to surround yourself with positive energy. But yeah, continue to surround yourself with positive energy, because yeah, there are some people that could be, you know, like continuing to scheme and plot. They definitely, yeah, are having, you know, like discussions about somebody. But it goes back to, yeah, you know, like people, you know, are talking about somebody for all the right reasons. We got divine timing. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are lurking on the sidelines. So there could be people that could be having discussions about somebody. And so somebody, you know, yeah, like some type of past conversation could lead to the admission, you know, of guilt. So somebody, you know, could admit to being guilty. But yeah, somebody teamed up with the devil out here. And so yeah, there could be some type of argument that leads to the truth about the past. And it's not good. Is there anything else? We got a brother. So there's a brother involved. I just saw unexpected death. So there could be some type of unexpected death that could take place. We got a fake doctor. So yeah, going back to, like some type of money-making scheme, and it has something to do with somebody's health. So somebody's been running from the truth for a very long time. Somebody, could be homeless out here. So yeah, we got drama on social media. So there could be some drama that could be going on social media. There could be some people that could be having discussions about somebody on social media. But yeah, change is good and healthy. So yeah, continue to embrace it. And yeah, character is built on honesty, integrity, and authenticity. So yeah, there's many people in this situation. Yeah, they don't have character. Well, their character is shot. Yeah, they're not honest. They don't have integrity, and yeah, they're not authentic. Yeah, they're fake asses. So you could be seeing the angel number 555. Yeah, there's a big change that's about to take place. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius involved. Somebody definitely is trying to keep up with the Joneses. But yeah, they can't, because drugs are their best friend. Yeah, somebody's addicted. Somebody's hiding addictive behaviors out here. It could be multiple people. So when it comes, to the big energy shift that we've been talking about, yeah, there's definitely, getting ready to be some type of rising tension. And it definitely, could lead to, like some type of exposure out here. Exposure of, hidden childhood secrets. Exposure of some mind-blowing information. Yep. Exposure of, the false allegations, the lies that were spread. Yep. So somebody definitely, could be being detained for questions out here. And these people wanted to play a game. They just didn't know that, they were playing God's game. And there is some people that, they don't see their wrongdoings. Whoever these people are, they're stuck in the matrix. Yeah, they're stuck in a cycle while somebody's free, or while somebody has already freed themselves. Somebody has already chunked up the deuces. And yeah, there could be some type of rising tension that leads to some type of exposure. That, about, like somebody's family members passing away due to, like some spells. So something is done. So you can put a fork in it. This whole situation is done. Yeah, somebody knows that they're in a lose-lose situation. And somebody knows that, somebody, is going to get the future that they deserve out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.